Hi Filipino learners, my name is JC. Kumusta kayo? In today's video, we will talk about adjectives. Several months ago, I made a video about adjectives, very basic stuff. If you haven't seen that, you may check it out. I'll place the link at the upper right corner of this video and at the description. So today, we are once again going to talk about adjectives, but this time, it's a bit more advanced than my other video. We are going to talk about the combination ang followed by an adjective. You may have encountered this already and are probably wondering what makes it different from just simply using the adjective without the ang. We will talk about their difference later, but first, let us begin with examples on how to form the sentences. Malaki ang bahay in English means the house is big. Now, if you've been learning Tagalog for a while now, you'd already know that usually we start with the adjective and then the subject or the one that is being described. However, there is another way of saying the house is big in Tagalog, and that is ang laki ng bahay. Now, let's take a closer look at the sentence. As you can see, we placed ang before the adjective. Now remember, ang is a subject marker, so it is placed before the subject or focus of the Tagalog sentence. So I guess you can say that this time, in this sentence, you are putting more emphasis or more focus on the adjective instead of the object or person it is describing. If you look at the adjective, we remove the MA at the beginning. So this is something that you do for Tagalog adjectives that begin with MA. You remove the MA. But there are exceptions like mahal or expensive and mahiyain or shy. You don't remove the MA for these, but most of the time, if it begins with MA, you remove the MA. Okay, and then it is followed by what you are describing, which in this example is bahay. Another thing, in this example, we used ang, right? But this time, you use its corresponding object marker. So the corresponding object marker of ang is nang. Okay, so in this sentence structure, you use nang before bahay. Ang laki ng bahay. Okay, isa pang halimbawa. Maingay ang sanggol. The baby is noisy. Ang ingay ng sanggol. Again, this time, we use the object marker nang. Mahaba ang buhok mo. Your hair is long. Ang haba ng buhok mo. Tahimik si Gloria. Gloria is quiet. So this time, we're using the subject marker C, because the subject is the name of a person. Now, if you're not familiar with the subject markers and how to use them, you may watch my video where I talked about them. I will also be placing the link at the upper right corner of this video. So again, we use C on this one. And on the other sentence structure, we use its object marker, which is ni. Ang tahimik ni Gloria. Also, another thing to take note of is the adjective we used in this example. This time, the one we used does not begin with MA, so we used it the way it is. Isa pa, mapayat si Juliana. Juliana is thin. Ang payat ni Juliana. Suplado si Roel. Roel is snobbish. Okay, suplado is like unapproachable or unfriendly. And also, it is masculine, so we use it for male. And then, for female, we use suplada. Ang suplado ni Roel. Another one, maganda ka. You are beautiful. Notice this time we are using a pronoun. We are describing a pronoun and we do not use markers with pronouns, right? So what do? Ka is a subject pronoun. So this time, when we're going to do the other sentence pattern, we do not use a subject pronoun. Instead, we use its corresponding non-subject pronoun, which is mo. So we say, ang ganda mo. Isa pang halimbawa, burara siya. He or she is sloppy. Ang burara niya. Masaya sila. They are happy. Ang saya nila. Masakit ang ulo ko. My head hurts. Ang sakit ng ulo ko. Matabang ang kare-kare. The kare-kare is bland. Ang tabang ng kare-kare. Now, what is the difference between these two ways of forming these sentences? First, this one, the more basic one, we use if we simply want to say a statement. Now, I know it's still confusing and vague, but I'll show you later with examples. Now, for this one, the ang and then adjective, you use it when you're just noticing something or reacting to something. Somehow, it has something to do with emotions, what you are feeling. Okay, halimbawa, let's use this one. Kailangan ko ng gamot kasi masakit ang ulo ko. I need medicine because my head hurts. So here, you're just stating it, right? You're just simply stating it as the reason why you need medicine. But for example, your head hurts right now and you feel it. You react to it. Ang sakit ng ulo ko. My head hurts. See the difference? This time, you are reacting. You are feeling. Ito naman. Let's say you're at a restaurant and your friend got a plate of kare-kare, which you have already tasted before in this restaurant. And you know it's bland and you simply want to let your friend know. Matabang yang kare-kare. That kare-kare is bland. Or, matabang yang kare-kare. Baka gusto mong lagyan ng bagoong. So, you're just simply stating that the kare-kare is bland. But let's say you ordered kare-kare and then you're eating it and you notice that it tastes bland. You can say, ang tabang ng kare-kare nila. Their kare-kare is bland. So you're reacting to what you just tasted. You're stating what you feel about the kare-kare. Now, I'm not saying that it is wrong to use this one for this one and this one for this one. Again, they do mean the same thing. And no matter which one you choose, Filipinos will know what you mean. It's just that knowing these will make you sound more natural, like you know the language really well already. And then again, sometimes either one works anyway. So you don't really have to worry much about which one to use. And even if you ended up sounding awkward or unnatural, they'll probably let you know the best way to say it. And then you'll know. But while we're at the topic, I just want to talk about one great example. Eto. Now, when you want to compliment somebody, which one would you use? Maganda ka o ang ganda mo? Most of the time, I hear non-native speakers use this one. Maganda ka. Now, when you see someone and they look beautiful, you're noticing it, right? You're reacting to how they look. So you should use ang ganda mo. So let's say your friend is all dressed up and you want to compliment your friend. You can say, ang ganda mo. Or ang ganda mo ngayon. You look beautiful today. Or when you saw someone who looked very handsome, you can say, ang pogi niya. He's handsome. Or, sino yun? Ang pogi niya. Who is that? He looks handsome. So there you have it. Now you know that the next time you want to compliment somebody, you should say, ang ganda mo and ang pogi mo. Well, that's it for this video. If you like this, give us a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, you may subscribe to this channel. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Sa susunod ulit. Paalam.